Okay, I guess we have another game here. We have Jokingly versus Akodo Tamago. So it's Jokingly is the thanks, Linus. Jokingly is for USA. Tamago is the Scottish player. Hey, Nix. We see attachments being thrown left and right here. Let's grab the oh, that's too much of a hassle. Let's just can anyone check if the dragon player is on assassination, because a two-fated board rider means that he's probably not on assassination, I guess. Bottom of my screen is cut off. Really? Yeah, it is. That's weird. If I zoom in, is that better? That is not better. 1 second. There we go. Is this zoom better or this one? Zoomed out or zoomed in? While I'm discussing the zoomies, follow that that subreddit on Reddit, zoomies. It's a really good subreddit. And the game, we see a political conflict here from Jokingly, poking around, finding some provinces, finding a polling authority. We see a defense from Iraitsugu actually. Another curved blade on the board rider, so that's an 8 skill board rider to a 9 on Raitsugu because of the stronghold. Oh, my back is killing. See, a mountain does not fall from Tamago. That's a really good mountain. The first turn is kind of crucial for Unicorn here. We see a pass from Jokingly. He's fine with this. Now Mr. Tamago could go poking here. He has the favorable ground just to find a province. I'm too lazy to bring up the deck lists, and yeah, the game is running as well, so don't want to miss this high octane unicorn versus dragon action, you know. Tamago passes. Yeah, he doesn't want to go poking around in unicorn lands. Instead, we see Jokingly reading his board rider. That stronghold trigger was actually interesting because he was actually winning already without that trigger, and now he's down to skill, 1 skill, going into this military conflict here. So yeah, that was an interesting pump actually. He didn't really need to do that. Would have been better to save it here for this military conflict, but I haven't seen the deck list. Maybe there was something there to protect him against. Go straight into Appalling Authority. Is that an ambusher I smell? Probably doesn't want to find a shameful display or something. Yeah, going straight into Appalling again is good choice. See a defense and a bonsai from Tamago. Did I say 7 on Reitsugu? I mean, yeah. Anyways, he's a 9 now, so that doesn't matter. Probably gonna see either charge or the ambusher. Ambusher is a bit of a bad play now, actually, because he's just gonna get killed. By the man with a lot of swords. What if Reitsugu is not the man blocking in the picture, but the man attacking in the picture? Didn't think about that, did you? See a talisman going down on border? Yeah, my guess is that Tamago is not on assassination. Ooh, he passes. The spoils of war from Jokingly. No third conflict though. So why go for water here? Probably gonna get the favor. Discarding a goblin sneak. Sure. So yeah, Jokingly grabs the favor and has a big board rider in play. And he's on first player next turn. So yeah, decent start from the unicorn here, getting favor, actually having a board state. Reitsugu is a problem, but the dragon player has 0 fate. Probably gonna see a young warrior getting discarded here, and maybe Hitomi. I mean, Investigator isn't super good against Unicorn, it's just really good. He discards the encampment as well. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Encampments are usually... I mean, it didn't matter because he got another one in the exact same space. But yeah, you really kind of want to keep your encampments around, but this time it really worked out for him because he got a Chagatai instead. So yeah, the big brain play here from Jokingly, finding both Chagatai and another encampment. We'll see another board rider. 2 fate, Hitomi, finding another Hitomi here actually. Jokingly passes, that's a charge. We'll see 3 fate Hitomi here. Five to 5. Let's move the screen down a bit. Ooh, there's a second Goblin Sneak to make the Dragon player completely broke. We're probably gonna see a Void Ring here from Jokingly to protect his Border Rider. Let's go on the Talisman. That's a bit preemptive, right? Censor from Jokingly. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, probably gonna see Void here. So the Border Rider is a 369, so he's safe from duels. Yeah, we see Void. He's gonna go for another poke here, maybe? First conflict. Just to force a defense. I mean, that is a good idea. The problem with towering is that you don't have enough characters to defend all conflicts and attack every conflict. So you have to really pick and choose his battles here. Seeing going in with the lone Border Rider with no attachments. Doesn't want to go scouting yet. I need to pause this. Can I please pause? No, no. Thank you. No defense. Doesn't fall for it. Gets Raitsugu voided though. Probably not gonna see an attack here from Dragon. He needs all the defenses he can muster, or if he just decides that my provinces are gonna break anyways. So I need to raise this unicorn to the stronghold. Which it looks like he decides to do. Going in political on Chagatai, probably a good idea. Finding Khan's Ordu in the row. Probably gonna flip this to a military, yeah. Which means that if Jokingly manages to defend this, encampment is online even before the conflict. He does not defend, alright. He lets Chagatai go. Which could mean that he doesn't have a charge in hand actually. 2, 4. I mean, Border Rider's only a 5 on defense, 6 with favor. So it would have been a rough defense. Or he plays Display of Power, the Phoenix Splash. Okay. Okay. Which means that encampment is online. And he gets to dishonor this poor Raitsugu. That's a really strong play from you, Jokingly here. And now he can go smash some dragon face. Yeah, probably gonna commit at least a couple of characters here. Oh, finding shameful display though. Jokingly needs to have a conflict character in hand to get the Hisumori Torii trigger. Which means that Tamago should probably save his duel here, because Jokingly is gonna put a character into play. Because otherwise he wouldn't have left his other two characters behind. Yep, we see the shameful display triggered. Probably gonna see a Wayfinder or a Ambusher here. Jokingly passes, okay. That's interesting. Probably baiting out the duel here. I would probably move. Oh, he decides to use Banzai. Okay, he's going for the full defense here. He is committed. The second censor from Jokingly. Ooh, that's really rough. Unicorn with censor. Imperial power. So we're probably gonna see Retsugu moved out here. No, he's committing fully to this conflict. Using Stronghold. Still breaking though. Co-cast, yeah, sure. Oh, we see a charge on Trailblazer. So we got the the baited duel out. Very nice play from Jokingly, lulling Tamago to just where he wants him. Which means that he's gonna get the box trigger and it's gonna break and there's gonna be another break and Dragon is in a really tough spot here. Um, how would I go about setting up a so they can hear you, Tenerim, though? I guess like just this. Music for test. Oh well. Hi.
Alright, so interesting game. So jokingly on unicorns, I find interesting because it's been crab play for a long time with my time.
Yeah, well, everyone is on Unicorn nowadays, so. And we saw a really interesting conflict right now, with jokingly baiting out that Red Sugo Jewel on the Keeper Initiate so he could safely charge his Trailblazer, which meant that he could trigger box and get what looks like to be 2 breaks this second turn.
Very nice. Jokingly has always been a really strong player.
Can't hear Cocast. Let's try to fix that.
That's weird. If you can hear me, if you're capturing this audio from the desktop, you should be able to hear me. Have you specifically set up audio just from your microphone?
Yeah, now they should hear you, I think. It's picking up on OBS, so. Stream, can you hear Tenerim?
We are both Swedish, so maybe we sound the same.
The Swedish hive mind.
Yes, surely not. In the country of lagom.
We have IKEA and köttbullar. Oh, a second display of power here. Played on the water ring, okay.
Alright, that's interesting. I thought that most unicorns were on Dragon or Lion Splash right now, but I guess display of power is pretty good.
Yeah, display of power has been really good here, activating Shitomi Encampment and denying the ready on Hitomi. But yeah, Dragon Splash is most popular, and then comes Lion Splash. And there are some people that stick by the display of power. Most notably, I think Nomadic plays Phoenix Splash.
Interesting. I mean, I like the Phoenix Splash with like display of power and Shigenias and against the waves, but then Phoenix is not a nice time.
Could
But
you could you increase your mic volume there? Saying that it's a bit low.
might be able to, but the easiest is probably if you just right click me in Discord and drag the slider up a bit yourself, since this is set up for.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. 200%. Let's go.
Alright, so we do see the display of power go off here, and he chooses just not to resolve it. But he gets the keeper out of it, and he gets to use the opposing authority to discard 2 copies of Ancient Master, so there's going to be an unopposed defense right here. And we do know the rest of the hand is Banzai, Cloud of Mind, Reprieve, and Void Ghost. That's not a too shabby hand, to be honest. Like, this Resuga is going to be alive next turn. Ooh. He might Banzai this Hitomi just to win the duel here.
Yeah, it could. Let's see, he goes up to 8. He could bow. No, he just lets it go. Alright.
He just didn't want to unopposed on a loss, I guess.
Yeah, probably reasonable. Not worth spending that much into this conflict, not knowing what Jokingly has in hand. You could like play.
Oh, yeah, because look, the unicorn player has all 5 rings.
Does that mean?
Victory.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Was there an enlightenment deck in the old game for Unicorn? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I know there was one for Dragon.
Yeah.
I didn't play the old game. I only heard anecdotes. So
Yeah.
this turn is going to be probably very important for the Dragon player to find Shigenya, and he does find a Swordsmith, so he can actually cloud this souped up mega monster Border Rider.
Oh yeah, he did have a cloud in hand. Yeah.
Oh, but of course, you see what happens. The Unicorn player flips Mia Mystic.
Yeah, the big brain play here. Always keep a Mia Mystic ready when cloud is coming.
And I guess he actually doesn't even have to worry about it because the Dragon player just bought Mitsu.
Yeah, maybe he figured it wasn't worth it. Mitsu is a powerhouse, so.
So now he has the potential for double Void Fist. He can easily just Banzai, Reprieve, and then Void Fist with Mitsu. But that's going to be hard now with Tetsuko because it means he has no money.
Yeah, he has to play cards, but he can't play cards, so he can't play cards because he has no fate, because he played cards. Yes.
Yeah. And he can't cloud the Tetsuko either unless he has a sneaky Shigenya somewhere he can beforehand, and it doesn't look like it.
No.
I mean, they shouldn't be, but I've seen old flashes before.
Yeah, he could. There is that. Wasn't the crab character from the Children of the Empire conflict character Shigenya?
That might be the case.
Yeah, but he's not playing that.
Right, so we have a pretty large hand size. So is the Dragon player using any councils? Censure? No dual councils?
No, he's on Seeker, so.
Alright, yeah, I didn't notice that. So, I mean, Dragon gets to attack here first, but just let that go as the Unicorn, right?
Yeah, of course.
But do you? Are you afraid of the Dragon being in your stronghold before you?
I mean, well, yes. He did discard the talisman there, so that is the problem with playing Unicorn. You're not defending, so your opponent is gonna break your provinces.
I mean, Unicorn should be able to just power through conflicts here, though, most likely, because, like we said, there's not gonna be a Void Fist because there's not gonna be, and if he manages to bow the Border Rider will of course have to get back up again. Should be fine. Oh, appealing to the fortunes with what's his face? Dayu showing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be big. That's plus.
That's a +3.
I mean, +4.
Oh yeah. And the last province is probably Meditations. Resto. He's on Resto. Okay. It is a watering though.
Oh yeah, that's true. But Dayu still +3 from home.
Yeah, exactly. But jokingly, is thinking about the defense here. He knows that the Dragon player is gonna be on his stronghold before him, so that is a thing he has to consider here.
Yeah, but he also gets to have probably 2 attacks on the Dragon player's stronghold this turn. Of course, the Dragon player can defend both, because the first one is going to stand Mitsu, and then Mitsu's not going to bow, and then Mitsu can defend for the second one.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting turn. We see no defense and a pass from Jokingly.
Yeah, he's going to need counter serves.
Yeah.
What can you get from Cabrisite? Not enough, honestly.
No, not. We see the third display of power though, which means that it won't have enough money for.
That's actually huge, though. That's actually huge. If he bows the right suit.
Oh yeah,
That's big.
that's really big. That's 7 skill gone.
Yeah, and Raitsugu is not going to. Yes, that is actually a huge thing to happen. Okay, so what do you have in hand here? You clearly have to go for upholding authority, right? Because you can't break resto. Or maybe you can. You obviously run the
Ambusher. Yeah, he has 3 ambushers in the deck. Obviously.
Yeah, you go for resto then, because then you flip another province for Dayu.
Yeah. And you probably go with like both Border Riders and.
You go with Tetsuko now?
I would save her actually. If he has a lot of pumps in hand, I think he would save Tetsuko. Oh, he goes for.
Go for restorations here. Just take a quick look at the list. Notice that it's restorations, and if you have an ambusher, you go for restoration. If you don't have an ambusher, you go for upholding authority. But he is bringing Tetsuko. Is he going to have a way to bring her into the final conflict as well? Because the final conflict with a non-bowing Mitsu is going to be not great.
Yeah, and the conflict where Mitsu is gonna be the conflict where Tamago
Void.
is wanting to play cards. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's where the Void Fist will be attempted.
So bringing Tetsuko here is an interesting choice. We'll see pass from Tamago. No defense. It's futile to defend against Tetsuko. And we see the ambusher, of course.
Then you should definitely have gone for the restorations.
Yeah. See the break, discard.
And you dishonor Hitomi instead of Mitsu?
I mean, sure. Assert dominance, I guess.
Have we seen any censures from you?
Pardon?
Two.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's super strange to me. I would not have dishonored Hitomi. I would have dishonored Mitsu.
Yeah, maybe he thinks that he wants to save as much resources for his attack, so he debuffs the attack from the dragon player. But yeah, I would have gone for dishonor on Mitsu as well.
Right, it's not a strong province and a strong rally.
Alright. Do we see the attack? Okay, no attack from Tamago. Which means that face is gonna get smashed here. We have 7. Okay.
So you'd rather have like Suzu than Mitsu?
I mean, if it doesn't have any monk cards like Hurricane Punch, sure. Retsugu is bigger.
Okay, yeah. You might want to try and duel off the Border Rider with 2 translates as well, but that's going to be, is that 6,
That's
7 strength?
Yeah,
You're
7.
on 5, you can go box to 7 yourself.
And there's probably gonna be a Dayu trigger on that Border Rider as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he could kill the Goblin Sneak. That's something, right?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Sneak dies. Dragon does its duty on the wall. think, what do you reckon? Will the Unicorn actually stand a chance here if it doesn't break this turn? Because that Ritsuga is going to get reprieved. Hitomi and Mitsu is going to be around next turn as well. I mean, he could sit on like 3 cover serves in hand, I guess, and then just pass first action next turn and do that.
Yeah, but that board is gonna be gone after this turn, correct?
I mean, with 3 cover serves.
That's not a problem, but if it doesn't have the cover serves though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, triple cover serves should be enough to play Stronghold. Has he played a cover serve yet?
No?
No, he hasn't. So, I mean, he could very well sit on triple cover serves in his hand and he just want to make something happen now. Alright, so but that's actually lower military skill defending than I thought. That's 8 skill defending.
Yeah, it's gonna go up to 10 with the box. And that's...
Dayu is gonna buff the board rider with 2 blades. I guess we're gonna see a bunch of hurricane punches, probably 2 or 3, or at least one and one recurred or something like that. Depends on if you just want to start void fixing stuff. Oh, we start strong. That's Banzai on Resident.
Yeah, finding 3 Banzais is kind of important against the Unicorn. And he did find them, which means that something is gonna be dead here.
Yes, but what? Dayu, probably? What's the buff with Dayu now?
Yeah, Dayu goes up to 9. I would buff the board rider because that means that it's above Retsugu Duel. Or just cloud it. That's a that's a solution.
Oh yeah, that's an excellent solution. That's all 3 let goes go.
2 let goes.
Oh, neat. But that's the last fate from the Unicorn player.
Oh yeah. So no charge. Well, it wasn't gonna be a big charge, but no conflict characters. He has played 0 Banzais though.
Yeah, Banzais will be good in this situation. As the reprieve, now we're gonna see fistings.
Yes.
All the fistings.
Why use swords?
Yeah, why use a sword? You can just punch dude.
Yeah.
Knock him out cold.
I punch him with nothing. Banzai on Dayu going up to 10. Sure.
Is that above the right shooting?
Yeah. Not with the box though. Box will take him up to 11. So Void Fist Dayu and kill the board rider, I guess.
Oh no, he can't kill the board rider. Cloud mine.
Oh yeah, that's right. Still, fisting will happen.
Yeah, this is why you really needed Tetsuka for this conflict.
Yeah, exactly. This would win over.
Yeah, if Tetsuka was in this, it's just over.
Yeah.
Can't do jack diddly squat about it.
So every Unicorn player now plays 3 Wild Stallions, yes, to move in Tetsuko. Oh, that's great. Remember kids, Wild Stallion is best stallion.
Okay, so Diebox himself, so he just wants to keep one character big enough to do a difference.
So he's on 10-13. Yeah, so Board Rider's gonna get Void Fisted here. Unless Retsugu gets another sword, he's up on 13 as well.
Oh, Centrifuge.
3 sensors, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's just gonna get recurred by Mitsu.
No, because he's not participating. That is it.
Has to be participating.
Yeah. Mitsu is bad card, right?
Oh wow, I just assumed you'd have Mitsu in every conflict then.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Unicorn being Unicorn, I guess.
Wow, I did not see that one coming. Yeah, I was for sure we're just gonna see like Hurricane Punches and more Void Fist, but It's not.
No?
It's expertly maneuvered by jokingly, I guess.
Yeah, that I really like that bluffed duel to get the second break in last round. That was really important for him, because without that he would have been another break behind. Then it would have been a whole other game.
Yeah, for sure. Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Jokingly, it shows that he is an excellent player and scary to face, regardless of which faction he plays.
And this also means that let's have a look at the scoreboard for.
Let's not.
Let's not. Okay.
I mean, let's be honest here. The scoreboard is really sad for me when I look at it right now.
Oh yeah. Let's.
There's so many zeros on the Sweden side.
Yeah, let's skip that one. Okay.
Let's not look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, let's
give everyone the satisfaction.
Let's close that page.
Right, so I'm gonna put it up for 0, and this was USA versus Scotland.
Yes,
right?
Correct.
I know that this brings it to 1 from what I've seen. I know there's a Gyroe Croatia game that has maybe happened or will happen soon, but I don't know how that ended. I do know that Travis Fight Dragon lost against Ukraine.
Okay.
And it was a spectacular game because it got restarted 3 times. The server crashed, and then they started it again, and then that time they forgot the chess clock, and then they restarted it again because they forgot the chess clock.
Of course. Oh, that's great.
But it ended up with Crane doing the highest of high rolls. And, I mean, obviously, the plays from the Crane were spectacular. It was perfectly timed everything. Where it was literally like the situation where the Phoenix player was playing a bit fast and loose, and the Crane player was like, I have the answer. I have the answer. I have the answer. And it was pretty brilliant. I mean, it was, to be fair, an unlucky hit against Shameful Display that sort of sealed that game. But there's been some really cool games, and I really enjoyed this game as well. Seeing Jokingly on Unicorn, it was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, and a really interesting deck as well, with the 3 displays of power and 3 sensors. Really a personal touch there. Like it.
Yeah, I mean, if you run display of power and plan on never defending, grabbing the favor is actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
Hey, cool. Thanks so much for having me on. I have been very, well, not busy, but it's been so many games going on, and in conjunction with E3, so I've just been having a bad attention span today.
Oh yeah, E3 is a thing. I totally missed that. Wow.
So thank you so much for having me on.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll see more of each other during the World Cup, because oh Lord, there's going to be so many games to be streaming this week, but the next week and the next week, and oh goodness gracious.
It's gonna be great, man.
5 weeks of Swift where there's 7 games going on times, what is it? 7 games times 10? Is there 10?
I think there's 10
matchups.
Yeah.
Let me do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's one is actually by. So there's 9 times 7 games going on every week for 5 weeks.
63 times 5, what's that? That's like 300 something. Wow. 300 videos. Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a vacation after this.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of games slipping through as well, but wow, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this summer. It's gonna be great.
Right. Thanks again for having me on.
Yes, always a pleasure. Sure. I'm gonna grab a snack. Have a nice evening, and thanks for watching, everyone.